Hey, wow, it's Friday. This is Friday. Today is Friday. When's the day today? The 19th of August. We are here on the LGM show. Tonight is gonna be fire. We're going to have fun. You can see our guest already. We're just going to rock it until you just see what we're gonna do. So we invite you to the show tonight. I'm joined by two lovely girls, the chess girls in pink, joining the LGM on this Friday night show. We're going to be doing a lot of things. We're going to talk about chess. We're going to talk about puzzles. You're going to see ourselves where we are supposed to be in the next decade or so, because here we are about raising chess champions in Africa. Hey, the people are waiting to hear from you. Tell them, who are you, girl?
You saw me yesterday.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to show you. So guys, what I gave you has for me.
What you gave me, it's somewhere. You told me to hide it, so I hid it. She brought me some biscuits, and she told me this is for being my friend, and I ate.
No, not for being your friend. That's for doing amazing chess.
Oh, for doing amazing chess. Okay, tell us your name. She deboned me.
I am Ariane Hera. Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about chess. Let's see about your journey. Just a moment, I'll get back to you. Hera, about your journey in chess. How old are you? Tell the viewers, they need to know how old you are, how chess has been to you, how you have been to chess.
Can I tell it for my sister?
You want to tell it for your sister? Let us speak for herself. You remember when we were here last time, she said she's feeling bored because she's missing my sister. This is the sister she was talking about.
It was I'm pretty bored.
I'm pretty bored, not just bored, pretty bored. So tell us about your chess. How old you are? How old are you? About your chess? I mean, a bit of it.
I'm 11 years old. Chess has been good. Yes, I've been working hard in chess.
Why do you work hard in chess?
Because I have a talent, I'm just pursuing it.
She has a talent, she wants to pursue it. Any support you've been getting from your parents and towards that end?
Yeah. My dad has been an amazing coach. And he's very supportive.
I like the word that, amazing and very supportive. She said the same thing, so it means you girls in pink are not lying to the viewers. What about you?
Okay.
Do this before you start telling me about it.
Okay, so guys, my mom and dad and my auntie and my sister and you, dad and my friends, they're the best people I ever saw. My father, he's the very best coach, and it has, guys, you see, there's a time that so I was ahead in pieces.
Pieces?
Yeah, pieces.
Chess pieces.
Yeah, and I has lost the game.
Okay,
Yeah, it's not like, and I even tried and pick a rook. That robot was so weak. He's playing so weakly. So
you won the game.
Yeah, I won the game. But winning is not the only thing.
Winning is not the only thing,
You have to care for your parents. Please don't only care about chess. But I know it's important. But guys, it is not only the team is supposed to be. It's like we have to care for God, we have to care for our family, we have to care for our friends.
Hold that thought. She said that winning is not the only thing. You have to care for your parents, which means you have to listen to your parents. When they tell you anything, you need to do it, and you need to be obedient children, because that's what God expects of us. You're going right into it straight away. Puzzle rush time. Hey girl, puzzle rush.
Guys, have to imagine. Okay, guys.
Let's go into it as they imagine. Tell them about pressing, subscribing, and everything. And then we hit the puzzle rush. We start with who?
Please don't press that. Please don't.
Why? We have to start now.
No, but I have to tell them to do this.
Tell them, okay.
Subscribe, share with your friends. Make sure in the comments say the last thing you want to say to them.
All right.
Yeah, I said the last thing.
So the last thing.
Yeah, make sure subscribe, share, and like.
Good. Let's start it. Power rush.
Friends.
They shouldn't go to sleep. Keep it here.
Yeah, you are going to be locked in forever. So when we come here next time, you look at.
Let's start it. Power rush. We start with you. Play. There we go. 2, 3, 1. Go.
Okay, Hera, start.
Hera starts.
You.
No, this is you.
Okay, Hera starts.
0, Telo.
Start.
Just start. All right, start.
Okay, fine. I play.
No, it's you. You start. Let us start now. Okay, let's do it.
So,
You're not thinking. Okay, you got it. Okay, do it again. You told me you think so fast, yeah?
I think so fast.
Who's to play? Black to move. Wow, how is the position? I've seen it.
I've seen it was.
I thought you were going to pick the pawns.
Where?
Where?
Accurate.
Aki where? Yani Aki you. Okay, let's do another one. 3 out of 3. 3 out of 3. That's good. Fantastic. You're doing well.
Gosh. Oh gosh.
Black to move.
God,
That's one I've
God,
seen it.
God, thank you for this position. Oh,
Careful.
Use your rook.
Hey.
why? Rude.
Because the group and the rook will capture. Be careful.
This is checkmate.
You thanking God and you're in a hurry to do the rook? Good. What if the bishop blocks?
Now this is checkmate. If you
That's
pick with
checkmate.
your rook.
And I was saying those answers. How could it turn into help without one?
Okay, fine. Let's do it. Okay, let's do it. Black to move.
I think you play here so and then it.
And if the bishop picks, let's see.
You play there and then what will he play?
Let's see what she does.
No, that's not the answer.
I've seen it.
Let's play.
No, it's you to play it. That's the core. I have seen it.
Ooh.
I know now you have seen it. Just tag the screen. Tag the screen.
No, people will not see.
You won't understand because you say you have to use this arrow.
Okay. I hear you. People, you will not understand if she just touches the screen and moves. So she has to use that. So why did you give the rook for free?
Because we are going to, you see, rooks are 5 points.
Oh, you have discovered an attack on the queen. Discovered attack. So
And guys, we've been 9 points. 9.
9. Very good. Fantastic. 5 out of 5. And counting. And
Your
counting.
turn.
I mean, I'm doing my own puzzle dash. Play, mommy.
You finish
finish
yours. We are
yours.
counting. She'll do her own. You finish yours.
Okay, I have to do up to.
No, it's all the way to the end until you get the
Keep
chance.
it. Yes.
Continue.
5 out of 5. Remember the last time we got excited and then we got the last 2 wrong and then you are showing me after that what you should have done? Kuja hapa. Where is it going to?
Kuja hapa. Kuja hapa. I'm going to do something important, so kuja hapa.
Okay, here. I've seen it.
First plate, please.
No, you can think. No, you're not.
You know it. You're the one who was telling me the other time about you are looking for.
Checks. Captures.
And then?
Attacks.
Is there a check?
Yeah.
Where is it? And what will you be doing? If you do, you make that check. Let's do it and see. After I extracted the crooks, you'll be having that, right? And then trade the rooks. Hey, you're forgetting.
You're about to pick the bishop.
And then finally,
Finally, you are going to be mine.
finally you're going to be mine. The bishop is going to be mine. Yani, the bishop has been captured. Just because check the king with the pawn, discover attack on the bishop, rook captures, but you capture the rook first and then capture the bishop that is hanging.
Let me ask tell you why you are supposed to use the mouse.
I told you I'm learning from you. I told you that time we did my first time to do puzzle rush.
You we should not pick 9 points. So we should
Why?
pick
The 1 point.
Why?
Yeah, you should pick the 1 point. Wait and see.
And then sacrifice. Yes, there's background quickness. Background quickness. The piece are not being developed also. Checkmate. You're going for checkmate.
You should
Tell them you're going for checkmate.
You're going for checkmate. Don't be locked here if you want to see all our answers.
All right.
I will playing rook to
I'm watching. Here, are you getting ready? You'll see now what you're gonna do.
So that you should not pick 1 point because it will pick. No, to pick the queen, but that's not the answer.
The answer is.
The answer is playing here because I think that's checkmate.
Let's do
She can't play here. She can play here. It can play here. It can play here. It can play here. It can't play here.
Okay, let's do it now. If you got it, if you think you got it. I like the way you're looking at the options. Why is it checkmate? Because the bishop is controlling the diagonal, right? Fantastic. Good. 9 out of 9. She's doing, the girl is on a roll. 9 out of 9.
I'm thinking, if I play here, you make a queen. So I think that's a good position.
Black to move. Okay, if you play there, she make a queen and then?
Why I play here? Because have you found the answer?
I've seen it.
First,
I've seen it.
please help me.
Okay, Hera, tell her what I seen.
You push this pawn if the queen, this is a check, then if they move
Because they're queening, but not with a check.
Yes.
They're queening, but with a check. You're queening with a check.
If the queen was here, it will be with a check.
Exactly. So do it.
You see?
You made a queen. Don't worry.
Then you make the queen.
First, Yako. Yako.
The lesson here is that if you're queening with a check, then you have the initiative
You
advantage.
don't have to give me.
And then,
Hera, no, don't tell me to make that thing. Please don't.
okay, do it, girl.
These two, they're supporting each other.
The pawn was supporting the queen, so the queen can checkmate.
So, and the queen was, you see, the name is, okay.
All right, let's do this one.
All right.
10 out of 10.
Nice.
At what time does it fika mwisho?
And when you get 3 rounds, you can
And guys.
Okay. Okay, so if you don't get it wrong, you keep on going. So you're doing until morning. Do it. Okay.
Until
Do it.
morning.
Look at the position. Let's do it. Black to move.
If I place here, I think you could place here. Let me see. My toe cannot go like this. And the king cannot go like this.
You need to calculate. It's going through her mind what she needs to do. Sequence matters.
And if I place it, you can place up and down. Yeah.
Yeah.
You place here, so you can pick one. Yeah. So let's see what you'll play.
Not all the guys after that happened.
Very good, because white also had just one move to mate. And then next.
I think I place here to oh gosh, it's so.
You have the right idea. You get it the right idea. I like your plan. It looks workable. Forcing moves only.
do you think?
You told me checks, captures, and attacks. What's the check? What's the best check?
For example.
That one was already cut off the king from going up. It was the other check.
It was the other one.
And then the rook goes,
check.
yeah. Do from there. Now tell me, are you able to? How do you start yours? Yours a different one or the same one?
Yours is just a different one. Okay. Here, the knight comes here. Check. You can't pick. You can't bring your king. So this is checkmate.
Oh, because of the pin, huh?
Yeah.
Fantastic. A friend of mine says fantastic.
Now here I check. I check you. You block with any of your rooks. Then I pick them. Here, then here.
Again, background quickness.
I am black to move. Okay. So
Black to move.
checkmate on the black king. This is not checkmate. This is checkmate. Check. King can't move up. The queen is blocking. King cutting off.
Correct. But it runs away kidogo and then?
Then I play my queen. Wait. Yes. Queen check. What check should I do? This one.
Because the other one, the rook was attacking the queen and then?
Then check. Well, check. King moves up.
We're there, we're watching.
It's the mate here. Check. King moves up.
Tell me something.
And then
You have seen it.
I check.
Alright, let's see. Yeah.
What's the checkmate here?
Tell us. Try. Let's see if you get it. Try.
Check, pick, check with my queen. Check what you can. What if you pick with your bishop? This. Check, king moves. No check. I think that's it.
Correct. If the king ran away, you push the bishop and the pawn and then you bring the rook, right? But it was pet red, right? Was it?
I don't
No, it wasn't checkmate. But that was the correct sequence. Okay, let's go. She took some time to go through the variation to be sure that it was the right thing.
Yeah,
And so here I'm thinking.
getting a wrong answer is still fine.
It's still fine. Getting the wrong answer, still fine. Okay?
Yeah.
Here I'm thinking h7 because f7 the queen
If you
picks.
see dishes,
So I'm thinking h7. King can't move down, so he has to move up.
The king is cut off.
So I play h7.
okay, there.
Then f8.
And then
The rook roller or staircase
Then I
mate.
pick the queen. Then I check you.
And then
Then I
you,
pick the rook.
the rook is flying off the board. Are you seeing that?
like,
Things are just flying off the board,
I
flying
check
off the
you.
board.
I check you. Where do you move? Check.
Are you seeing the answers as well as she thinks about them?
Check. You pick the pawn. Which checks do I have? Let's see. I have this check here. Wait. Telo,
Just give
please
us some
don't.
time to check.
Check. Telo, please. Check. King picks. Check. Let's see. You can't play onto this diagonal. You can't play near up. You can't play here. This pawn is protecting here. The king is protecting here. So check that my bishop comes. Yeah.
Trying to make sure that all the escape squares are covered.
My rook is defended. My knight is defended. Yes. Can't play my bishop.
guys, has no sense to him.
Fantastic. I like the calculation going on in your mind.
I check you here because if I check you with my rook, king just moves. Here on with my knight on f6, because if I check with my rook on g7, king just escapes fast. Then if I bring my rook back, now it's not even a check, so they can just do something else. So I check you here with my knight first. Then your king moves to h8. Then I pick this with my pawn because it's a check. Then after picking with my pawn check, that is checkmate.
Checkmate, because the knight is taking care of the escape square on h7, correct? Very good. You have to be very It's called methodological.
Methodological.
The word is confusing me. You have to follow the methodological. This English sometimes confuses us.
Okay, so here I'm thinking queen h.
And this is just the opening, right?
Yeah. Queen h4. You have to block here. Yes. Then I bring my queen to e4, checking you and forking that. Then I'll pick that at the end.
Correct.
Yeah. Here I have to check you. Where does your king move? Most likely king moves here. Then which check is better? I've seen I have a check with my bishop, a check with my knight, and a check with my queen. Okay, so I've seen queen. Look, this queen here looks mostly. Let's checkmate.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yes. Because check with the knight, the queen will just capture and look at you. What do you do?
1 and 8 and 1 and 8.
18 already.
And then we're going to get to 20.
We have to get to 20.
Yes, we have to get to 20.
Here I pick this bishop check. If you pick back, now I check you. Then I pick this rook.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Removing the defender
Yeah.
from the d4 square, and then you have your fork right in your pocket.
20.
You're on 20. We got 20.
This knight picking here looks like a fork, but the bishop is better. Bishop picking is checkmate.
Because the knight is taking care of the escape squares.
Yeah.
You might be greedy wanting to get a rook, but we said the mate is important. You're the one telling me that at the time. Very good.
Oh, why to move?
Look at this position. Have you seen it? White. White move.
I've seen a forcing move.
Which is a forcing move.
I'm thinking, this is what I'm thinking. Comes here, king to c2. The king can't move, this pawn can't move, and these two pawns on g and h rows can't move. So it's only the f pawn that can move, and when the f pawn moves, I pick it.
So when you play the queen to c2, black will be in what? What do we call that? There's a word we use in chess when any move you're making, you're losing. It starts with Z. Zoop.
I can't get it, let's see.
Okay, play black will be zugzag. But I had someone pronounce it on YouTube, it was zigzag or something, I don't understand. But as we call it, zugzag. But it's a German term, so we don't speak German. So whatever move now you make, you lose.
I was about to make a mistake. I should wait. If I pick, push, picks, push, 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 queen. So
Who will queen before?
So I have to pick this.
Look at it. Who will queen before? You see, if you queen before, you'll have a chance of checking. Make 10 action.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So push, picks, push, queen. Then I check you.
Then never miss a check. It might be
Checkmate.
very good. So let's do it. So let's start with that sequence.
Okay, we are back. Yeah. So I was saying, here, this looks like this. The queen and the bishop are touching my checkmate. So I'm looking for a way here that because it's a threat, checkmate threat, and I don't have any like a move, a check.
You have a check, but it's bad, yeah?
Okay, a check that's going to force checkmate next. So here I'm looking for a way to protect this and also do something else.
Correct.
Which I'm seeing, my knight can come here, attacking this queen, defending here. So after my knight coming here, where will you play? Most likely you can just play here and then.
And then
I pick with my queen.
Absolutely correct, because you have cleared the way for the queen to come to the head file. Clearing, but at the same time attacking. Attack as the best form of defense. And then he didn't go where you thought you'd go. So what do?
I pick this bishop with my queen.
Why?
Because if I pick with my pawn, you pick my knight, and I'm not winning.
Correct.
I've even broken my pawn structure.
Correct. Absolutely. So right now you don't even care about the pawn structure because you have picked a piece. Let's do it. And there you have a piece up. Good girl. Good thinking. Good working out in your mind.
Okay. Here.
Telo, you saw that? Did you understand that? Fantastic.
Okay. Here, I've seen that I have multiple of choices. The first thing that came to mind is pick the rook. But the rook, I shouldn't pick that rook. I should pick this knight check. Because if you pick with your bishop, my queen is coming here, checkmate. If you pick with your queen, my queen is still coming there.
So in other words, by picking the knight on f3, you're doing what?
I'm just taking away the defender.
That's the thing. I was looking for that one, removing the defender. Picking the rook looks okay because it's more points, but we're not after that. Removing the defender. Fantastic. Removing the defender. Very good. Which if the queen, it was going to be met on the board.
Okay.
Right.
So okay, let's see. Okay. I've seen, I'm not sure if it's correct, but I've seen some sort of knight sacrifice that somebody can use here. But you have a move. I was thinking this knight picks here, then if your pawn picks, I check you, right? So that your king moves, then this is mate because my rook is being defended. Actually, it is. Yes, it is.
It is, because the other pawn on e5 is taking care of the escape square f6. So let's do it. But you have to make sure your calculation is correct.
Which knight do you pick with? Let's see.
Both knights are going to end the same square either way with the sacrifice, right?
But then in Puzzle Rush, there's only one answer.
You have to pick the right knight.
For me, I'm thinking of picking with this knight because what if he doesn't pick?
And escapes, because if you pick with the knight on the f file, he can escape. So the file is open and he cannot escape. Very important. You don't just pick with any knight. That's the correct first knight. Though they are both end in the same place, but you clear the file for the rook, the king cannot escape. It is beyond. So the king was trapped. Trapped. Let's look at this. Let's do two more, and then we just call it a wrap. She yawned. That's a signal, a sign. All right, two more. Okay. Keep it locked.
Here we can see that it's.
You want to do one? Just a minute. Okay.
Here we can see it's attacking our rook. But then I'm saying this rook won't really even do much. It will play a very big role in this, but this rook you can't pick it. Eventually he will, but he won't. Like it's not. I check you. Yes, you move here. Then I play my bishop where. Play my bishop up so that pick my queen comes here, checkmate.
Fantastic.
And if you pick this, my queen comes here, checkmate.
Fantastic.
So this queen is coming here. So,
fantastic. Yeah. So capture.
If you play your bishop down, this queen doesn't have an open diagonal.
Yes, and it needs you to checkmate.
Yeah.
Because very good. So start it. That's the first check. The queen has to move. The bishop goes to where the king was because it's a double. It's a check now. Discovered check. Do it. And then the queen goes there.
Here.
Hey, that's nice. Looks pretty. Looks fancy. Imagine getting that position in a real game situation. That's when you walk around the hall with the hands in the pocket. But be sure you have made the right calculation. All right, let's do it. This is the last one. We finish it up. Telo is a bit sleepy. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, and so here, what I'm seeing is I have such checks like this with my queen. These are the things that come to mind because you see, bishop, queen, rook, right? So I first maybe the rook can't really do so much because you see, this queen is cutting off so many places, right? So after this queen coming here, check. Where does your king move? Most likely king to d5. So I'm saying I have other checks such as this rook checking here, and then you play. Your king comes back. This is I can't pick the queen. The pawn will just pick.
Reverse the move and now see something else. I've seen that. You don't want the king to run away, do we?
No.
So look it again. Okay, I like your argument. Let's see. You're cutting off the king, but then.
Actually, yeah. What if I cut off the king?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I want you to do it.
Wait, but if I cut off the king, if this comes here to defend, then what will I play? So if I cut off the king and then this rook comes to defend, what will I do?
And then if this captures to queen, what do you do?
As in?
Look it again. Your thought was okay. Just think through it.
The queen.
Just think through it. I don't want to give any idea.
Check. King moves. Right? And then...
From the queen?
Yeah. We are in check.
So?
I think the best... Wait. If
Before you activate your moves, what is the best? To disconnect that check? Thinking, yeah?
Let's see. I'm seeing blocking, but then blocking you'll just pick with your queen and then still a check.
But your bishop can pick. But then if you block again, what about the knight, the pawn picking the rook with a check?
Pawn picking the rook with a check.
Pawn picking the rook and then come to monitor a queen will be under check?
Oh, yeah. So that doesn't really count so much. So let's see, I'm thinking this rook is coming. Okay, it's not really coming, but it has an open file once this queen moves.
The last one is becoming trickier, but it will be solved. Let's give Hera that opportunity to see.
And I'm also seeing if I play king here, this queen can even, the pawn can even come checking me. Then I have to move back again. Then, for example, what will you play? Let's see. Actually, if I just play here, this queen here, that's not mate. King down, queen here. This is checkmate.
She's thinking, she's looking. Sometimes in a board situation, nobody can help you. You have to be on your own. You have to think things through. You have to find the solution. Sometimes it can take it can sap you of energy because you're wondering, what am I missing? Anybody who is out can see it. So we want to wrap up. Help up.
Tell you've seen. Okay, help me.
Make a move. Let's try and see what you'll do. We are finished up. We have time running out. I'm not going to say anything. I want you to deal with it.
Okay, so king moving here, queen comes, check.
That's my checkmate. Can the king run another way away?
No. So let's say what are the king coming up, this queen here, then I move up. There's no mate. So here there's a mate. Here you pick my rook check. that here there's no checkmate. There's no picking the rook with check. This queen, this rook, and this.
And you're seeing yourself finding your king on G6, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's see. That was it.
Hey guys.
Hey, not yet. That was it. It was a bit tricky, but she had to find a way of getting out of that. There was imminent checkmate lacking. And sometimes you can take time to look through things I don't see. How was it like for you going through that situation of trying to analyze and find out the right move? Were you feeling as if, oh my God, I'm going to miss this opportunity and my opponent is about to queen? Were you feeling that?
I saw he has some good things. Like he had some good, and I was just missing one move. Just such a simple move, king up.
King up.
So for me, in my brain, I'm thinking I only have 2 squares to move to, and both of them resulted to checkmate.
And remember, initially you are thinking about to check the opponent.
Yeah.
And then you under check. In a drill board situation, that would be an illegal move, and maybe if you're second on the pen of the tournament. As you finish up, what do you want to tell the people? How was the sleep?
I don't even sleep yet.
I know. So tell them, what do you want to tell them as we wrap up?
Guys, I love you so. Don't forget that. Please, you people subscribe. Please share with your friends. And really not only that, even if you get wrong on 0, even if you start and you get 0, you have to know.
Yes.
You're trying your best.
You're trying your best.
Yeah, everybody is trying their best. Even if you get 1,
You're trying your best.
Daddy, even there's a time had a what was it 30 or 31? This is wrong.
I got a 30, then I got a 33, then I got a 36, then I got a 39.
But did you get 1 wrong?
We kept on improving. So
There was a time I was on 31 with 0 wrongs, and then this thing on Puzzle Rush, it just gives you a timeout.
Hey, we have to. Our time is out as well, but you've had it. Keep on improving, work at it, and keep it here. We are raising chess champions in Africa. Today is a show the LGM has been hosting. Your name?
Telo, guys.
Telo, guys. And
Ariane.
So until next time, tell them ciao, see you.
Champion.
Sleep well, good night. God bless you.
Yeah. Sleep well. May you many more.
Yeah.
Even if it's your birthday, guys, you are so lucky. My present it has going to start.
Absolutely.
Show guys what I gave you.
Okay. Okay. You told me to hide it. Now you want me. Now if they see what I did, then and you're the one who told me to lock even the place.
Guys,
All right. I was given 2 of them. One of them is where?
She's actually eating it.
I've actually eaten it. Now this one is supposed to be for breakfast. Happy. You've seen it. Go and get yourself one. We have done. But you see, this is product placement. They're supposed to pay us for advertising them. So next time we shall